Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Knights of Honor series. This is episode number 3. Be sure to check out the episodes 1 and 2 if you have not yet. You will understand where we are and why we are here. Also, if you end up enjoying this one, don't forget to leave a like and also subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate that. And to get on with our current stuff here, as you could see, I was just preparing a couple of armies here to really quickly deal with these rebels, as I promised at the end of the last episode, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. They almost burned my village down here, so I hope I can make it in time. It's gonna be really close. I may have been a little bit too late. I apologize for that. Yeah, I think they are just about gonna finish burning it. Yep, too late. But still, we're gonna deal with them. As you can see, we are losing currently because they have a much more experienced army. But I'm bringing in my second marshal here to just deal with them real quick to get on with our stuff. I really hate fighting the rebels, to be honest. So I usually leave it to AI to take care of it. Pact of non-aggression, I'm gonna decline this. And as you can see, 2 marshals are easily able to deal with them. Alright. So we've got now 2 provinces and 3 marshals, which is really great. Next thing, I'm gonna focus on building 3 full armies for all of these marshals here to be able to go on and maybe conquer a province or 2 still in this episode, I mean. And by the way, I noticed that the last 2 episodes were quite long, like an hour long almost, so I'm gonna try to keep it a little bit shorter. I don't know how it's gonna work out exactly, but I will try nevertheless. So this marshal here, Besiki, he got a star, so I'm gonna use that again for leadership. So by the way, if you are not realized, for each skill you can give maximum 3 stars. So once I give each of these marshals 3 times leadership, and then I will move on to fill out the other ones, and I will show you also what else is available to us. But in the meantime, the gold is still the biggest problem, as you can tell. Very slow. It's very low income here. Even though we have now a coastal village here which produces more gold. I mean, I can't complain. It's way more than previously. 24. That's like double or triple what we had before conquering Armenia. So still should get better slowly. Now, as soon as I have enough gold to refill my army here, as you can see, these red bars, this means that this unit's lost some warriors in the battle, so I need to refill them, and that costs gold. And also to have enough for this guy here to give him some units. And once we do that, then I'm gonna bring you back and decide which kingdom to attack next. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I just got the bad news. The king is dead. Okay, so this is bad news, obviously. Let's see now what's happened in our royal court. Our new king, Badri, he's quite young now, but yeah, he don't have family yet. And serious issues with gold. Oh man. Now, because these 2 guys here who were princes before, now they are not part of the royal family anymore. They do cost me marshal's wages, so this was a huge blow now. And plus I lost an extra trader, so merchant, I mean. So wow, this is quite difficult situation right now I put myself in. I actually didn't realize that once king is dead, your princes will charge you gold for being marshals. So basically I've got minus 24 gold income and no way to fix that, honestly. So I need to do a little bit of thinking now to figure out what to do. Let me take a look at the breakdown here one more time. So marshal's wages cost 50 currently in total, and income we have only 26 from trades, from towns, kingdom power. If I raise taxes, it only gives me 1 extra gold, and it's really not worth it because then people are way less happy. So what do I do? I already have 2 merchants who are trading. To be honest though, they earn very few, 4 and 5, so I'm gonna try to maybe find a better kingdom to trade with. Yeah, Fatim is for example 7 now instead of 4, so that's already an improvement, but not good enough. As you can tell, I still have 21 gold to come up with just to get this to 0. So how would I do that? I mean, man, I really should have thought this through. I can blame this to the fact that I have not played the game in a long time and I lost my edge a little bit with small details, but this is what I love also about this game, that it puts you sometimes in really difficult situations if you are not careful enough and don't plan ahead. So anyway, the best I can do right now, I would say, is scramble the best possible armies I can, like 2 marshals with best armies possible, whatever I have, because obviously I cannot add new units or even refill what I have, and just try to attack Kuban here. They have no defenses, as you can see, and if I beat them and I conquer this province, that will also give me a bit of extra gold, which will be a foot into right direction, so to speak. So let me take a look here. I've got 4 full units here. Also I need to choose best marshals with most stars here. So this one got only 2. This one actually only 1, which I'm giving just now. And this one has already 3. So okay, gonna use this guy, and so this guy and this guy. Okay, and here I have a few fresh units, so I'm gonna use those to kind of exchange between marshals units and just yeah, like rearrange these 3 marshal units together to merge and get the best possible combination in terms of amount and quality of soldiers. So let's see how that goes. So from here I would use all the archers and also these 2 spearmen who are all full squads here. They are not missing anybody. This last one still missing a few, so ideally I would not use them. So this marshal here, Demna, I'm not using him, so I have to get his warriors ready for the other one, if that makes sense. Or like this, so I'm still missing now 2 units here, and I would fill him up. Let's see, this should do it. Alright, so this guy is all good now. And let's take care of the other one now, and we are ready to go. So I am removing here the units that have most losses, and I will use these two units here. One of the archers have no loss, and this one spearman just a few, so I can use those two better than what I have currently. Okay, this is not ideal. As you can see, I have some red bars here, but I'm simply make most of what I have. So there you go. All right. So to sum it up, these two armies is what I'm taking with myself to attack Kuban. Let's take a look. This one, it's less than ideal, but it's still pretty good. And this one looks decent as well. So let's go.
On my way.
And just hope that they have weak defenses inside the town. By the way, let's take a look at the whole kingdom here. They are Khazars here. They are not doing that well. These lines here, I don't know if I can find anywhere the description for it, but as far as I remember, it means that they are really weak currently and very close to collapse as a kingdom. So I hope that I can use that to my advantage here and deal with them easily. I wasn't going to attack them so quickly, but I was forced simply because of this king death and the gold situation. So I'm gonna declare war, and let's go.
For valor, attack.
I think we should be able to take them, to be honest. Let's lead.
Behold the citadel of the enemy.
Yeah, they have some peasants here, I can see. Some town guards, which will be a problem, but we do have two armies, so should be fine. Currently they have no marshal in castle, so that's good news. They might still reinforce, so I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. Let's send this swordsman real quick charge, and I like to keep my archers just behind the swordsman, so the swordsman provide kind of a shield for the archers, and archers from behind just from distance take them out slowly. So I really want to protect your archers when possible, so that they don't just charge at you, and archers are really useless in hand combat. So you can also arrange exactly in a position you want them, as you can see here. I can still tell them to like stay more together, or narrow formation or wide formation or whatever. So going well so far, we are winning decisively. So too, to be honest, I really expected a win here. So the morale, as you can see, it's 13, really helping us out here. Those few stars for the marshals really making a big difference. And we're almost done here. Just a couple of their units to take care of, and Kuban will be ours, which is great news, of course. Should help out with the financial situation a lot, I hope, because they are also a coastal. They have also coastal villages, as far as I remember. So that's always more gold than regular villages. Okay, just a couple of more units. Let's take care of them real quick. And that's it. easy as it comes. Kuban is ours, and I don't know if you hear the announcement. We got directly rebels. That happens very often when you just conquer a new province. Their population rebels. So you just want to deal with them as quickly as possible before they get strong. So let's see. Let's just send both of them together. And when the rebels just form, they're just peasants, so it's easy to deal with them. And their marshal is also inexperienced, so the best thing you can do right away, just take care of them. I'm a little bit concerned about this king's family. He's not getting married yet, and that should happen really quick because I really need some princes, so that when the king dies we have someone to take over, someone from the royal family. And preferably, of course, if he has 2 or more sons, so that this second and third ones I can use extra, so that they don't die later on. Right, so this is going to take just a few minutes here to take over the authority, and then Kuban will be officially ours, which will also give us some more gold. We're going to have to wait and see how much exactly. And in the meantime, I would just go ahead and maybe burn some of the Khazars' other provinces, just to get a bit of extra money, extra gold, and there's also extra experience for my marshals. In the meantime, my marshals got each of them 1 star. So this guy here, Akakidze, already has a maximum leadership level, so it's time to choose a new skill. And let's take a look. These are all available options you have, and you want to be careful and wise in what you want to choose, because some of them are kind of unit specific. For example, archery mastery, right? It's great if your marshal is leading an army of archers, but if he is leading army of swordsmen, then the skill is just wasted. Just come here for a second to show you till the end. And I say wasted because you have only 6 slots and you have way more available skills to choose from, so you want to filter them as much as you can to fit your marshal. So currently I want to turn this marshal in a full swordsman guy, so I would just go for sword mastery. So as you can see, it causes the marshal to be a master in the art of sword fighting. All sword fighting units gain experience faster than normal. So when the units gain experience, they also get some stars here, and they become much better than the regular units. So I'm just gonna go ahead for sword mastery. Later on I will get rid of this archer from him also, and exchange it with swordsman unit, so that this marshal will be purely just swordsman master. And good news, a royal wedding. Okay, good, he's still young and already got married, so this gives him enough time to have some kids here. And war declared for the first time. Let's see who declared us. Oh no, Byzantia. I was really hoping this wouldn't happen yet. Look at this. Their biggest and strongest country, I think. Man. Let's take a look actually at where is it? Okay, what's happening here? We are under attack, so let's fight. We should be fine here, I think. It seems like they have mostly peasants. So what happened is, when I was trying to burn their village, they sent a marshal here to fight me. Whenever you leave AI to fight against each other, you want to be always keeping a close eye, because if you're losing, you want to just retreat, because if you lose, then your marshal gets either killed or captured. So you really want to be careful with that. It's not going that well right now, and I'm losing some units here, so I may just retreat. Just gonna wait for a second more to see where it goes. Yeah, it doesn't look good. I don't want to lose too many men unnecessarily. I will just send them both together to sack a village, and in case someone tries to stop us, then we'll be together to fight them as well. So it just increases our chances.
Enemy troops have crossed our border.
Okay, Byzantia is invading Kuban. Okay, now we have to fight on two fronts, attack and defense, basically. And unfortunately, they are not going directly to my castle here, or province, or whatever. Let's see.
I've learnt more now. Now that I'm more skilled, I want to run.
Okay, they are attacking us again, but this time we are both together, so we should be easily able to defeat them. Okay, town authorities have been taken over, and our gold income has improved. Great. Now we have only -11. But
Yet another glorious victory, son.
still, we need to somehow turn this into a positive number. Otherwise, there is literally nothing I can do. Yeah, I cannot refill my army. I cannot. I don't know. I cannot. I can do anything literally without gold in the game. So I have to find a way to have more income. How do I do that? There is one thing I could try. This is only one-time solution, even if they agree. So basically, when you are at war with somebody, and if you think you have the upper hand, you can go ahead and demand a tribute from them in exchange for peace. So I wanted vassalage, so they pay continuously money, the gold to us, but it's not an option for some reason, maybe because they themselves don't have much gold. I can ask one time. I can't even, because yeah, apparently they just don't have gold, so that sucks. If I got vassalage from them, then they would pay some amount, so that would help. But doesn't seem to be a case, because yeah, they don't have gold themselves. 400 gold. I don't know. Okay, I need to find another way. Now the problem is that I cannot also attack a new province, because I don't have enough men right now anymore. Right. I kind of could try, to be honest. I'm missing a lot of people in these units, but still they are all here. Here I got 4 full units, you could call this. Thinking now, could I still risk and attack Azov province? Probably could, to be honest. I mean, should. I really have no other ideas left. Right, so if you missed to this marshal here, Besiki, I gave him archery mastery, so I'm trying to keep all the archers with him now. Like so. And you know what, let's risk it. I'm going for Azov. And in the meantime, I think most likely that Byzantia can attack is actually, I don't know. Armenia is right on the border. I want to put this marshal here in the right position so that I can do at least something in case they attack. Just gonna bring him in Armenia, because it's right at the border here of Byzantia, so they might just try to attack Armenia first. Though I have no defenses here, no units inside. But maybe Marshal Temna, he can do something with a few guys here. So I'm really risking it. It's a horrible situation. It's just so risky way to deal with the situation. I'm living like 3 castles, 3 towns, completely defenseless, except this guy here. And I'm trying to attack with like half of the army. Okay, we are losing badly right now, but we're still expecting second guy. Okay, we are now winning slightly. This is the first time we see this. As you can see, this is a wall around the town. This is the simplest wall you can have. It's kind of made out of wood, but still it's something. And then you can slowly you know, build up on it and make it into stone and all kinds of stuff. You'll see later. You can have serious defenses here. We're winning only slightly. Morale is not that good, I can assume, because we are missing so many people in our units here. So that might be the reason for that. Because we have for both marshals maximum leadership levels, so it should be way better. But yeah, I guess it's because some units have only few people left, you know, 6 out of 30, so that's very few. Oh no. Town guards are charging to my archers. I just want to shoot them from distance. Right, this is better. So by the way, when you just attack the door, the entrance here, they just slowly break it down. So that's how you can get through. Later on, then you can have like catapults, and you can just break down the wall. But right now, this is the only way I can get through. And yeah, as you can see, they are really trying to abuse my archers here. So I'm trying to keep distance and just shoot them from distance. And in the meantime, breach this gate and just flood, like so. Let's go. I want to do this quickly before they get reinforcements. Okay, I'm losing here 1 or 2 units of archers because town guards are just not leaving me alone. But that's fine, I guess. Okay, so at this point we're winning, it's going well, so I'm just gonna let AI finish by itself here. I think we should be able to beat them, even without being on the battlefield. Or not. This is so close, this is way closer than I would have hoped. My god, no. I made a horrible mistake. No, I really shouldn't have done that. So I thought it was going so well that if I left the battlefield they would still win, but well, they didn't. Okay, now this makes everything even more complicated, as if it wasn't complicated enough. So what other options do I have? Let me think. There is one last thing I could try, to ask for double taxes, and still not enough. So you can see -5 still. And I have one last resort idea, really. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take war taxes, because we are currently at war. You can take war taxes from your people, which is bad idea. Actually no, this will drop my kingdom power. Now, so I was gonna take this gold and increase my kingdom power, which would increase my gold income, but this is a vicious cycle. If I take war tax, then my kingdom power drops already, so that's just pointless. Oh man, I still need 5 gold. What do I
What is
do?
your wish? Political view.
Let's ask for some money from someone. Maybe they will lend us. Fatimids, they don't have enough anyway. No, nobody wants to give us some money. Okay, we still have -4 gold.
Political view.
I am stumped.
Go, Tsar.
Well, the one thing I could do is just get rid of one of the marshals, which I really don't want to do.
Sire, I present you the royal family.
So even if I take war tax right now, it's gonna be 2,500 gold. That will decrease my kingdom power. But really quick, before I lose all of this gold, can I do anything meaningful with it? 2.5k. I really don't think so. I mean, I could get a few units and try to attack Azov again, but losing kingdom power, I don't think it's worth it.
Go, Tsar.
Kingdom power is generating +4 gold already, so that's a big deal.
Political view.
I guess I really have no other option but to get rid of one of the marshals. I really wanted to avoid it, but I really don't see any other option.
I am leaving.
Alright, we did it. At least now we have some gold. So that's kind of a bittersweet situation for me. So, alright, 2 marshals, not so bad still for the start. We have now 3 provinces and 2 marshals. Almost no army. I mean, just like what, 3 units. And yeah, we have these rebels to deal with at the same time. So I'm just gonna have to wait a little bit for this gold to come in, and preferably also decrease the taxes later on, because as you can see, people are not happy about that. There's 5%, there's 13%, there is even 17%. So it's just crazy. Some of it are of course caused by taxes. So I'm just gonna sit here, chill around a little bit and wait for some gold and hope in the meantime that nobody attacks us. And then once we have enough gold again to get some units here, I'll be right back. So I got a couple of new units here, so I've decided to just take care of these rebels here because they are really making my life miserable. They are burning down villages, which reduces my gold income, of course. So I want to get rid of them as soon as possible. just sending now both my marshals with all the available units that I had at this point, and I'm gonna take care of them. Oh, and yeah, a prince was born in the meanwhile, and now a princess. It's great. I'm especially happy about prince because he can become the king, but princesses are great as well. Can use you can use them in some other ways. So it's going well here against this rebels here, and I thought once we deal with them, I'm gonna actually go ahead and plunder Byzantia a little bit and hope that they are not gonna fight me back, at least for some time. That will give me a chance to get a few extra gold and also some more experience for my marshals. So let's send them both here and burn this place down. And yeah, this is a new thing also that hasn't happened before. This happens once in a while. You see randomly this kind of mercenary camps, and there are different kind of units here available. Now they're great in a way that sometimes you see here some units that you don't have right now and you really would like to, and they also cost a little bit more than you know, in your own province if you had them. So but yeah, sometimes it's a matter of time, and you can just like hire them real quick, and it's really useful. But currently I just really don't like any of them particularly, plus I don't have so much gold, so I'm just gonna ignore that, but generally they are quite useful. So as you can see, currently we are plundering Kurdistan village, and it seems that there is no marshal around of Byzantia here to stop me from doing that, which is great news. Of course, as I said, some more gold and experience for my marshals. Maybe I will be, you know, bold enough to just go for Kurdistan here. I would still need a few extra units, but yeah, we might go for that real quick. Okay, prince is grown and new princess is born, so that's great. Now I can put this prince and use him as a merchant, which will help our gold situation that much more. Now I'm really not happy about the current trading deals. Okay, Cordoba 6, yeah, that's fine. I'll take that, because usually I'm somehow used to having more gold from trading. I don't know. So we're at plus 18 now. It's a progress right there. And let's see, I'm basically just surviving right now, whilst at the same time I really should be you know, building some establishments, some defenses, etc, etc, but I really never got in that stage yet. But we will very soon, I promise. We're almost done here with plundering, and this guy got some experience. Nice. What about this one? This one also. Great. So let's bring them back here for a second. Give them a few extra units, and you know, why not? Let's go for Kurdistan. What do we lose really? We may just get lucky here. I mean, we are already being very lucky that nobody's attacking us currently, because I think it will be extremely difficult for me to hold on pretty much anybody at this point. So especially that Byzantia has not attacked me yet, I'm really surprised. Maybe they are just taking care of some other kingdoms like Bulgaria here. So yeah, that happens sometimes, that they declare war but not straight away attack you, so that's nice, I guess. So this is our archer marshal. Let's give him these archers. And him, can just give him a spearman, I guess. They are not sportsmen, but still. Okay, this is all we have right now, so let's just go ahead and try to attack Kurdistan. Now I'm doing that because I have no defense, so that's always way easier to conquer a town without any walls around it. First of all, you can do it quicker, so that they don't get reinforcements. Second of all, of course, when you are trying to break down their gate, in case they have archers, you're gonna lose quite a few soldiers for literally no cost for them, just raining down some arrows from the other side of the wall. So I always try to attack the provinces without any walls first if I can. Okay, we made Sicily very happy that we entered Byzantia's borders, probably because they are at war. Exactly. No, they are not actually, but they have a very bad relationship, so still happy. Alright, we're almost there. Let's see how it goes. Wish me luck. This time I'm not gonna make the same mistake, and I'm gonna stay in the battlefield till the end. Alright, let's go. Okay, they have quite nice units, to be honest. Here they have swordsmen, spearmen, and town guards. So currently it says it's balanced. If they get any reinforcements, I'm just gonna run away. But for now, it's definitely worth to give it a try. Although we are not doing very well with bloody morale here, but I'm still gonna give it a go. So let's go, boys. So I'm just trying to put the swordsmen and peasants as a kind of a wall between myself, between my enemies and my archers, so we can get some cheap kills here from archers from the way back. So we're fighting on two fronts right now. I usually don't want to get my marshals unit involved, the knights here, but when it's so close, I could really use their help. So I'm gonna be very careful, but still use them. Especially here now to defend my archers. And yeah, it's working. We are winning slightly currently. Okay. Also, you need to be careful. Sometimes you might get your units in friendly fire. I mean, from archers. So you don't want to stick around too long where your archers are aiming currently. Nice. I think it's going well so far, unless I get reinforcements. It looks good, honestly. Okay, we won on this front already, so let's try to squeeze them even more. I need to keep an eye out on my knights here. Oh my god, only two left. Whew, that was a close one. They can easily get killed and you'll lose your marshal. Okay, should be more careful with that. Yeah, also want to keep an eye out on this minimap, that especially if they are already low, you really keep them away from these enemy red dots, so I can always track that on this minimap without really checking on them literally every second. But these ones here, they have not lost a single member, so I'm gonna still use them. And we're almost done here. We are almost done. It would be really unlucky if they just got reinforcements right now, but doesn't look like it, so just literally 1 minute left and we will be done here. and it would be great win. I mean, attacking Byzantia is like a counter attack here because they declared war against us, and that would really help out our current situation in every sense, really. So okay, that's it. 2 guys left here and we're done. So what I did now, I just selected all of my units with Control A and sent them after these guys here, except these knights here. This is always annoying in the end when it's like 2 or 3 guys left and you have to chase them to finish it. Right, Kurdistan is ours now, and we've got some rebel situation as always. So I'm gonna try to deal with them as fast as possible. Let's see, I have literally no units left to deal with them. Could I still, or it's too risky? This is very risky what I'm doing, but I really don't want to have 2 rebels burning down my villages. Here is already one doing it, so that's enough, I think. Okay, Byzantia. Oh no 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 no. Get in, get in, get in. I was really afraid of this. So just before we took over the authority, they attacked, and this makes things more complicated. Okay, at least we still have town guards, so they will help out a lot. I think unless they get another marshal, we should be fine because their morale is horrible. Cool. Okay, let's do this quick though. I always like to use town guards first. And here are new units, if you notice here, ladderman, which are the least useful ones from these extra units that you can have. Basically, with these ladders, they can climb over the walls if a town has walls. So, I mean, that's sometimes useful, but usually you'll see later that there are better units available for you once you unlock this extra bit of special units like ladderman here. I think actually this is looking way better than I expected from the beginning when they attacked us. So actually this is the first time we're defending a town. You can see here our archers sitting on top of the castle here and just shooting them. So that's nice. But yeah, really simply because of the morale, we are winning right now, and they are retreating. Great news. So the very first defense of our town went well, and just before that happened, we also managed to take care of one army of the rebels here, so that's great news as well. But currently we still have 2 to deal with, one here in Kurdistan and one here in Armenia. But I would first really like to refill my units and only then try to take care of them. As you can see, this rebel army is chasing me right now, so I'm gonna do something really cool here.
The Pope has called for a crusade.
Just need to remember which skill it is exactly. I think it is tactician, right? Yeah, exactly. So basically, your marshal will be able to, while camping, also fortify, and this is what it means. You can fortify here, and they camp in a fortified camp, and if there was any enemies around, they would just slowly destroy them from distance, like well, I don't have an example to show right now because both rebel armies are currently burning my villages. So this only works if your enemy army is kind of just walking around or camped. If they are currently burning, it doesn't work that way. So yeah, we'll see soon enough. At the same time, now we have almost 2k gold, and I could use those for some yeah, refill. Okay, here now I can show you. I also gave this marshal now the tactician skill. If I fortify, you can see they are just shooting arrows or whatever, ballistics or kind of stuff. As you can see, the soldiers amount of our rebels is decreasing slowly. So if they're stupid enough to stay around for long, or what you can also do is get right on their way and then fortify, and once they attack you in a fortified camp, you have 118% battle bonus. So it gives your army huge bonus when you're fighting in your fortified camp, so to speak. So even if you have way less soldiers, you still have a good chance to beat them simply because of this fortify. So you can use this really tactically well. Town authorities have been taken over. This marshal is doing the same thing here, just slowly destroying them from the distance. So this is nice. Even if they move now, they will be already weakened by this, so we can easily beat them. As you can see, the gold income has increased after town authorities have been done. Okay, yeah, they easily beat rebels, as you can see, simply because of this fortify. Just lost a few men here. So gold situation is better, plus 27, but I still would not touch these taxes. I mean, I generally don't like to have double taxes, but at this point gold is very important for us, so I'm just gonna keep it for a little bit longer, at least before we manage to refill all of our units here, and then maybe then I will you know, remove that double tax thing. Okay, princess is grown and prince is born. Amazing. Amazing, really. Okay, I think there was a huge problems at the start of this episode, but we bounced back really nicely. So it's going everything according to plan now. Now, as you can see here in Kuban, we don't have any special units except the peasants, which are the worst. So I want to build something real quick so we can use swordsmen or archers here in case we need to defend it. So for that I would need swordsman or fletcher. Needs 1000 gold, so I'm gonna do it first once we get 1000 gold. And I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Otherwise, so yeah, it was difficult start but successful end, I would say, like that. I mean, this is one of the small detail that I really love about the game, that sometimes you end up in a really difficult situation because you maybe miscalculated or just got unlucky or whatever, which was kind of both in my case now. But yeah, I need to, you know, be creative, do something, find a way. In this case it was the worst possible way out, probably, to get rid of my marshal, but that was the only way I saw at the moment, at least. So yeah, it was a setback, but at the end it served a bigger purpose. So now we're doing well, actually. Have now already what, 1 2 3 4, we have 4 towns or provinces, and two quite experienced marshals already with a few skills. And yeah, gold is also coming in slowly, so everything's just getting better, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna just call it a day here for today, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, and